Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm going to bring this in close because my voice is low. Just found out that I have a sinus infection, an allergy sinus infection. Okay, so I'm going to talk real low, but hey, we got to eat today. Listen, good people, if you're new to the page, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Make sure everything is checked. I'm going to cut this up because I'm talking a little low, but we found out what it is and we're going to take care of it. All right, let's go right into it. Listen, for everyone that has Stock Up You, make sure you look. I uploaded two more lessons, and one of them was how to buy crypto while it's falling. Okay, we're going to get to that after stocks. Let's go right into it. What do we have here today? Dow jumps 400 points, new record close, and the Russell 2000 was also popping. I'm not going to go long on that. You guys could see that, all of the big stories that's happening right now. We're just going to check. I just stacked this according to the points of not the percentages, but the points. As you could see here, the S&P 18, the Russell 2000 popped with 35, NASDAQ 51, not so much, but the Dow came roaring back at 430, okay, 430. Now, on yesterday's video, while I was in my car, I said this. Anything, our baby, I brought you guys QUBT, I believe I'm calling it correct, up another 28% and another 4% in the aftermarket. I could see this easily going to $7, and I got it at 93 cents. All right, guys, you heard that. $7 is where I called it. I did get it at 93 cents. Well, we could see today this thing actually mooned again. It went all the way up. Right now, at the time, it closed at 770, and it actually went up, good people, today. It went up all the way to $9. You can see here, I got it pegged at 8.94. All right, we could see. All right, so the day's range, it actually went to 920. It just keeps mooning. This has been a Christmas gift. If you got in on this play because you heard it about it here, you guys know to put a coffee cup and a fire emoji. Merry Christmas. All right. I love being Santa Claus. I love putting money in your stockings. All right. All right, Lo. So let's go. So we can see that it has a pullback to 7 points, 7.65 in the after hours. It was a lot of movement. But now look, good people, I'm up over 700% on this stock. Look at that. For the week, 200%. For the month, 600%. Look at that, good people, 600%. And if you go out, that is insane. 900% the last month. Look at that, 6 months, 900%. Now, I mentioned another stock in the Patreon, and I said, hey guys, put this one on your list. It looks like it's moving, and that was last Friday. If you saw that, say yes, I got it. Okay. And look at what it did today. It mooned 138%. And it went up today. It went as high as $27. Now in the after hours, it's back down to 20, but it's still up over 100%. Good people, absolutely insane. Let's see what it did for the 5 day. Look at that for the week, 620. And then the week. This was the time to get it, good people. And so it's one of those things where I see movement, I just bring it to the family. I say, hey, put this on your watch list, do your study. Some of you guys jumped in it. Congratulations again. Merry Christmas. All right. Santa Claus ain't always a fat dude in a red suit. All right. All right. But we know who the true Santa Claus is, right? All right. Okay. He has all the gifts. Look, I'm not taking any credit for this. All right. Let's keep it going. Good people. What else did I want to show you guys? Listen, I'm just going to switch and make this one really short and go into crypto. But before I go into crypto, good people, if you don't have Stock Up You, you're just missing so much money, good people. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Today is the coupon code is LEARN, LEARN, all right? LEARN, LEARN. And I just uploaded 2 more lessons in the crypto chapter. It's like the crypto chapter is getting longer and longer. I talked about how to use your tools, and I talked about how to buy crypto as it cools off. Last night it was uploaded, so most of you haven't seen it. If you have the class, please go and look at it. It's going to help you make money and save money. But if you don't have the class, use the coupon code LEARN and get the biggest discount I have ever had. It's my Black Friday discount. It will never be at that price again before it goes up. Speaking of crypto, let's look. We know we got a lot of red. We know what's going on with crypto. It's red for the day. You know it's for the week. All right. For the week, we're still not so bad. Look at that, good people. All right. All right. So it's mostly for the day. Of course, the hours, just a sea of red. Yucky red. All right. Let's look at what's going on. Bitcoin is down. Look at that. 5%, a whopping 5%, 92. It's dropping. And I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin as it drops in this range, right? I'm buying it right now, okay? And I'm telling you guys, I'm not telling you guys what to do. Solana's cooling off and Doge is cooling off, all right? We see what's going down. I'm buying because I believe that these are moments that we could actually be thankful for down the road. As a matter of fact, before we go any further, listen to this.
People like Michael Saylor, who runs MicroStrategy, I think they're onto something here. I think that certainly the investing public is looking for something to grab onto, and the momentum from this Bitcoin is just incredible. And if we could make a run much further than most people expect. I think I wanted to say that just a couple of days ago that Michael Saylor said that he thought that Bitcoin over the next 10 years, compounded 29% a year, is going to get it up to about 13 million per Bitcoin.
Now, Michael Saylor is a perma bull. I believe that's a little healthy, all right? But what I could say is I believe that one Bitcoin in 10 years or 2 cycles of 4 years, and then the next one after that, it will be $1 million, one Bitcoin. But here's what I also think. I think the next year, one Bitcoin will be 2 million. So after Bitcoin hits its first million, I believe the second year it will be 2 million, because it's if you look at the millionaires, how many millionaires there are and how many Bitcoin there are, and the scarcity and the price at that, that's what's going to happen. It's going to start multiplying. So it's not going to be at this point where it's just moving slower, okay? It's just that the FOMO at that height being worth that much with the institutional buy-in is going to just really ramp up later, okay? So let's listen a little longer.
That's maybe a bit of a stretch, but that's far off. But maybe he's onto something.
So it sounds like, Bob, I mean, just to put a fine point on it, because you've been trading and studying these markets for a long time. Are you saying, Bob, in the short term, you do think maybe we take a breather here before then moving higher?
Yeah, I agree with that, Josh, and I think a little bit of a pullback. They call it a backing and filling of some gaps and so forth in the chart. It's going to be constructive and healthful for Bitcoin and for Bitcoin investors. But look, the momentum is very, very strong. And there's a lot of people, Josh, on the sidelines who are waiting for an opportunity to get in to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And this next pullback, whatever the size may be, it could be 5%, 10%, could be that one opportunity for people to get in. Look, let's face it, people who are not in Bitcoin right now, they're suffering from FOMO, fear of missing out right now. And I think if that FOMO gets larger and larger for people, they start getting anxious. and wanting to get in on any dip. So the dip buyers have been present there for Bitcoin over the past couple of months. So looking for a much larger dip here might be a good opportunity for people to get in.
I absolutely agree with the dip buying. That's why I'm buying Bitcoin. I will tell you guys that I am buying Avalanche now. I'm buying Avalanche now. And I'm buying Avalanche because it hasn't moved as an altcoin or as the rest of the altcoins moved. Avalanche is the one. It's an older legacy coin, and it hasn't really moved. It's just waking up. You have some of these that are dead that haven't woke up yet. And even ETH. Now listen, even though I sold my Ethereum will wake up. Okay, just like XRP, right? Ethereum will wake up. But while it's been dormant, I've taken all of my money and moved it into something that is running faster. Follow? Same thing I did with XRP. And then I come back and buy it. And I'm up good in my XRP. And XRP again will be added. I said this months ago, even before I sold again. I said XRP will be in an ETF. It'll be Bitcoin, it'll be Solana, it'll be XRP, and it'll be ETH. And ETH and XRP will wake up. But that doesn't mean take all your money and pile into it. Now, let's talk about, you heard him say Michael Saylor's on to something. Let's listen to this.
Okay, let's talk about the top stories. MicroStrategy announced yet another big Bitcoin purchase. Today, the company disclosed it acquired 55,500 Bitcoins last week for around $5.4 billion. That brings its total holdings to 386,700 Bitcoins. The stock faced some volatility after Citron Research revealed a short position on Thursday, saying MicroStrategy is overheated. As of noon Eastern, the company is down 3.25%, and in 1 week, up 6%.
If you've been following me for a while, you know I love buying after these hit jobs, these short reports, especially something like MicroStrategy. I love buying after these short reports. So I'm buying Avalanche, I'm buying Bitcoin, and I'm buying MicroStrategy. As MicroStrategy comes down now, so here's what I'm going to do. Remember when I showed you that chart, okay? I showed you how it separates from Bitcoin. And then it comes back. I'm not going to play it right now. Watch my last two videos. I know it's in there. When MicroStrategy comes down now, because of the price of Bitcoin at the time of filming this, MicroStrategy will probably be down on Tuesday. Okay. The lower it comes down, I go in heavier. Now, this is a swing trade for me. I go in heavier when it comes down, and then I start dollar cost averaging, right? While Bitcoin starts hovering. If Bitcoin goes down to 92, and MicroStrategy comes down, finds a floor, and then comes down even lower, that's where I start to accumulate in bigger amounts. All right. The further it goes down, I come in heavy. And the higher it goes, I lighten up what I do. And then I find an area where I'm going to sell it. I swing trade MicroStrategy, in one portfolio, and then I accumulate in another. Same thing I did with QUBT. I got 3,000 shares at 93 cents. But then I have another portfolio where I'm swing trading. It's not much, but I'm just going to pop it at some point. All right, good people. So I think I covered everything. We could see Bitcoin right here. We see it mooned up. Remember, we kept talking about that psychological 100,000. Psychological resistance. It's a level of resistance. So every time it hits up here, boom, people take their money, whales, people that have a lot of Bitcoin that has bought it at 18 and 20,000 and even DCA'd at 30,000, and they take their money, forcing it back down. But one day it will break over, good people. Look at this, all right? We hit 900, look at this. You see that? 99 point, it was actually 99.999, all right? So we were right there, good people. Hundreds of dollars away from 100K Bitcoin. All right. It's coming. It's coming, good people. Listen, I want you guys to be prepared by taking stock up. You Use coupon code LEARN. I uploaded 2 more lessons. Please watch it if you have the class. It's going to help you make more money and save money, okay? And if you've watched it, let me know. Leave me a coffee emoji. That's going to be the top link below. For those that invest in themselves first, you guys are making a killing. Now, it's the Black Friday sale going on, but Larry, can I buy it now and pay later? Yes. When you check out, make sure you use the coupon code and get the huge discount. You can use Klarna, Afterpay, or Affirm, and you can buy now and pay later. And for those of you that are older and you say, hey, this is a little over my head, you can gift it to someone at checkout. Also, you could purchase it and send it as a gift to your niece, your nephew, your sons, your daughters, okay? And then you guys could study together, all right? Love you guys. We're going to make money and my voice will come back because we know what's going on and they have prescribed the proper medicine. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Voice or not, we'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.